Hi, welcome to Bolan. This is our restaurant in Bangkok, Thailand. Today we're going to cook for you, I'll start by preparing for you a Penang Gai curry paste, which is a red curry of peanuts. So we're going to start with the paste. The paste is quite a lot of ingredients, and it's important you add them in the right order so you get a nice fine paste. We're going to start with some coriander roots. I'm just going to chop them quickly. Like one root is enough, but if you want to make a larger batch, that's fine, you can always do that. When using wari and pestle, you always need to add a bit of salt. The salt does two things. One, it starts as a preservative for your food, also acts as an abrasive, so when you're cutting or pounding your paste up, it cuts through the ingredients and you get a finer paste at the end. Okay. And then we've got some dried spice here. We've got some cumin seed, some coriander seed or cilantro seed if you're from America, a little bit of mace, and some nutmeg. All these have been toasted first, so they get really aromatic and you get nice aromas through your curry. Okay, next we're going to add some kaffir lime zest. It's really important when you do a curry paste, you start from the hardest, most fibrous ingredients first and work your way through to the softest ingredients. That way everything will be nice, fine paste. When you add your kaffir lime, you want to make sure that you don't have any of the white pith, like that. The white pith will be bitter and soapy and it won't taste very nice. So you want to make sure that you've cleaned off as much of the white pith as possible. Not enough kaffir lime zest and your curry will lack zing. Too much and it'll have a soapy quality. Okay. Next we've got dried red chilies. We've just taken the seeds out and then cut them very quickly and put them into water. The water's just to help soften it, so to make your curry paste a bit quicker. Okay, and next we're going to throw in a few Thai bird's eye chilies. They're going to give a nice kick to your curry. It's not going to be especially hot because you're using a lot of coconut cream and peanuts in the end. So next we're going to add some of our lemongrass. With your lemongrass, it's really important, cut off the bottom and take out the outer sort of sheaths. They're going to be a bit hard and they're not as fragrant. You want the inner fragrant part of the lemongrass when you're making your curry. You can just bruise it slightly first, so when you cut it, it's a lot easier. Okay. Next we want some galangal. This is nice young galangal. The younger the better. It's going to be more fragrant. If it's too hard, it becomes a bit bitter really. You don't need a lot. It is hard, so be careful when you're cutting it and just take off the skin. So your galangal, you want roughly half the amount of galangal to lemongrass. So after you galangal, then you want to put in your peanuts. I find it a lot easier just to boil your peanuts briefly first to soften them up. Otherwise, you're pounding for a long, long time. So peanuts are in. Peanuts are quite important. You want a fair amount of peanut in your curry paste because that's what makes it Penang. Peanuts will also give it that distinctive orange colour, which is what you're after. Okay, and then we're almost done. We just need to add our garlic. With the garlic, Thais believe you should always cut lengthways. It's a belief that I don't want to mess with, so I'll continue to cut lengthways. And then our Thai shallots. If you can't get Thai shallots, then French eschalots would work, but I think there's no substitute for Thai shallots, so it makes it worthwhile to try and find a Chinatown or Asian supermarket near you that's going to have these. At this stage, it's really important to taste your curry paste first. The next ingredient we're going to add is our guppy or Thai shrimp paste. Before you add it, you want to taste it to see how salty it is, to see the flavour. Also taste your shrimp paste as well, because a lot of shrimp pastes have different qualities. So it's important to taste it first before adding your shrimp paste. Okay, then we add our guppy. This is a nice southern guppy, but what you want to look for in a guppy is a nice consistent quality. You don't want to see white marks in it, because that's generally a sign of poor guppy or poor shrimp paste. And you want to taste it. If it's super salty, you want to be very careful. But I think half a tablespoon is probably more than enough actually. Okay. Yeah, so that's nice. It's nice and fragrant. You've got a little bit of the saltiness and the earthiness of the guppy finishing it off. To me, guppy or the shrimp paste is the soul of the curry. It makes it round and flavoursome. Cool. That's Penang paste.